In today's tutorial, you are going to learn how to create 3D objects just by using text, as well as the state-of-the-art Seedream 4.0 image generator and Tripo 3D. Everything is pretty much set up for you, and let me show you an example. So I requested the model to generate a climbing block for a Roblox parkour game inside the N8N chat. Pretty simple, guys. A very simple text prompt. The image generator generated this block that we see over here. It is indeed a parkour block for a Roblox game, low polygon, and the Tripo 3D model turned the image into an actual model that I can go ahead and put inside my Roblox studio, my Roblox game. And you can create things like these with about 40 cents per query. So this is the workflow. I'm going to explain it to you. I have already set it up for you, and you can download it completely for free on the link down below in the description. This link will go you to Gumroad. You put your email and you get the JSON file with this workflow completely for free. No strings attached. This is one of the most amazing, unique workflows, especially if you want to make your own game or create 3D assets for whatever reason. This is for you, and you could actually go ahead and sell these assets and make money. So this is only 40 cents per generation, which is pretty amazing. So let me show you the workflow. First, we start with a Gemini model through Google API Studio. You can set this up completely for free. This costs nothing. And I have put a very simple prompt inside here. You can optimize it. This is the system prompt over here. There's no reason to go into details because you can download the workflow completely for free. When you download the workflow, you open up a new tab and import from file. So you want to spin up your Google credentials here to use the Google chat model. You can get it through Google AI Studio completely for free. I've set it up multiple times on other videos, so I don't want to waste your time. It's very easy, takes 1 second, completely free. Or you can put your own AI agent model, chat model. You can do whatever you want. Doesn't really matter. So then we go to File AI and run a query to Seedream V4. You can use whatever text image generator you want. In this case, I use File AI because I know their API and it's very simple to set everything up. If you don't know how to set up the AI API key, well, you go to File AI, you top up some credits and you get your own API key through your account. It's pretty easy, and then you come here, you want to create new credential, put authorization here and here, key, space, and your API key. You can also find a tutorial about this in more details in my channel or just by searching Google. It's very easy, 1 second setup. So here we're giving the prompt that was essentially optimized using the free Gemini model. So we're getting a very high quality prompt. We generate an image, we've got a wait flag here, we wait to get the image status to completed, and then we get the URL of the image. So up to this point, to check that everything works, you can go inside File AI on ByteDance Seedream V4 text to image model and click on requests. If everything works fine, you should see 200 response here and the image generated. And of course, no errors in the workflow. So after that, we heat up the Tripo 3D model, image to 3D model. That's what is currently available. It's one of the best models out there. And we just push the URL of the image over as a request to the model. This model is very capable. It costs 30 to 40 cents according to whatever you have set up, and you can preview the result inside file.ai to see that everything is done correctly and the prompt is working and we've got no errors and no issues. Now I want to let you know that this is the output, this is the input. There are some other parameters. If you check the API, HTTP URL selected here, if you scroll, there are other parameters which you can use to play around and generate exactly what you want. But in my specific use case, I think this is more than enough. And this is a pretty good generation in my opinion. So after that, we're waiting for the status to be completed. Of course, for all of these nodes, you need to set up your File AI credentials. You do it once and you just go ahead and just select your header auth account and you're good to go with File AI. It's very simple. You don't have to do a lot of things. Literally, this workflow requires you to do two things, only two things. Set up your Google API and your file API. It's that simple. And at the end of the day, you get through a request that I have set up already for you, the URL of the response. So in the edit fields here, I just put it as a placeholder. You could put like, saving the URLs and the prompts and everything, all of these informations in a Google Excel file or whatever. You can download through the, through your model, or you could just get the URL of the model and this will auto trigger a download. And here you can find the rendered image. So they provide also an image of how, your block will look like after, it has been turned to 3D. So it's really that simple, guys. It's really, really that simple. This is one of the most insane workflows. So I'm going to go ahead and generate an image of generate headphones of low poly quality. So let's run the workflow live for you to see. This is going to take a little bit of time. So as we can see, the request gets routed to the Google AI Studio model. This is Gemini 2.5 Plus, no insane model. It's completely free to use for up to 500 generations per day. No strings attached. Then we go to the wait. We do a loop, so we wait for the generation of the image to happen. And of course, I love to always monitor my requests inside, the request modules of Fal AI. So this is the image generated. Pretty great image. I think the final model will be absolutely amazing. And you can go ahead and sell them into, 3D marketplaces or just use them in a game. Do whatever you want with them. But I think this is a very nice workflow that is very low cost. You could generate, for example, with $100, you could generate 250 3D models using this workflow. It's pretty insane. And, you just can use this for your own game, for whatever you need. Or maybe you could go ahead and sell them. And $100, you could make it cap easily. It's just 20 sales. So this workflow, first of all, it's applicable right now, especially for low polygon objects, but also in the future. This workflow could easily be improved by better image generation models or by just better 3D object models. And all of that can be done with a single click. You just go here, you change the model, you change 2-3 URLs, and you're good to go. You have an even better workflow, an even better thing. So I really want to see the final response because we're right now trying to generate a very good, pretty amazing, I gotta say, a pretty amazing 3D asset. So I'm really hopeful that this is going to work well. But in any case, if you want to learn more about AI as we wait for the response to happen, let me self-promote my course. This course costs only $20. It's hosted on Udemy. It has over 33 hours of current material for you to watch and take action on. You will learn AI coding, AI automations, image generation, video generation. Right now, you are going to start learning 3D generation. I mean, this course is the cheapest AI course in the market, the best AI course in the market, in my opinion, for the price you find it. You pay only once, and every single month, I update the course with the new state-of-the-art results, with the new practices, with everything you need to know. And one of the things that I want to add is coding AI agents. Yes, coding. We're going to code them. Instead of using N8N, we're going to turn everything into code, which is so much more powerful. You are going to become AI engineers. This is going to be insane. Like this course, the value provided inside this course will be tremendous. So if you want to be part of that, before I increase the price, if you want to support the channel, please become part of this. You really support me by becoming part of this. So I really want to see the response. I really want to see what the response is. So I could go to this link and download it, but right now what I want to do is see the response inside here. So let's see what Tripo was able to create. So this is the 3D polygon. Oh my God. This is pretty incredible. You could create literally a SaaS application very easily with this, and it could self-improve massively. Oh my God.